On the 20th, a story titled I Quit Holding Memorial Services for My Ancestors was posted on an online community site. The OP said that at the suggestion of his wife, they began to hold memorial services 15 years ago, but now he suggested ending it. He said that she had prepared memorial services 3 times a year without any grumbling for nearly 15 years. And during that time, his specialty became frying Korean pancakes. He said, she must have been stressed without even knowing from preparing all of the memorial services. But I have always been grateful that she busily prepared for the holidays and memorial services without a word of complaint. The OP described himself as a kind of man whose family didn't treat his ancestors with exceptional respect, nor was he raised in such an environment. He said, 15 years is not a short time, and I thought it was the least I could do to show courtesy and respect for those who I didn't have any memories of. I think we've done enough. Let's stop here, he said to his wife as he broached the subject carefully. He shared his wife's reaction. I thought she would like it, but she had mixed feelings about it. My wife smiled at the thought of what they should prepare for tomorrow instead. She said she was supposed to go shopping tomorrow for the memorial service. But now she had nothing to do, and jokingly glared at me saying, you should take responsibility for that. He said that he decided to eat out somewhere that has his wife's favorite food along with their children. He said, I should prepare to travel somewhere for the next holiday. I promised to first travel around Korea and 5 years later go to Europe. At the same time, he said, I don't think it's a matter of whether it's right or wrong to not hold a memorial service, but it's a necessary ceremony in our lives. He added, so we are going to continue to keep the tradition of honoring our ancestors by imparting words of blessing. I'm going to tell my wife that I'm truly grateful and love her for solemnly holding the memorial services for 15 years to overcome my trauma. He ended the post with, Happy New Year! In a way, memorial services really feel like empty formalities. Some people say families who hold rituals have no peace, while families who don't hold them travel with their families during the holiday season. It seems that it depends on where the meaning of the ritual is placed. If the ritual is regarded as a place for those who remain, there's no need to think of it as a formality. Have a small and simple ceremonial table, simplify the ritual, and just eat together. Don't you think it's difficult and a burden because you try to make it grand and formal? Regardless of the tradition, we simply prepare a table with the person's favorite food when they were alive, and an iced Americano next to the person's picture, and then bow. I just have a simple meal with my siblings and tell my children that the picture is of their grandmother. In the past, I used to cook just enough food for siblings to eat when they came over, but now each person buys pre-cooked food and we have a potluck. Everyone is satisfied. I think it's less disappointing and also less inconvenient.
여러분의 구독과 좋아요는 제가 영상을 제작하는데 정말 큰 힘이 됩니다.